without anyone deciding to stop talking. Children stopped crying when he entered a room, and eventually, the story goes, the hunter used the spear on a person for the first time. Not out of malice, the story insists, but almost by accident. Out of some instinct the spear had trained into him, and that person simply stopped, mid-sentence, mid-breath, without a sound, without a mark. And from that day on, the village said the hunter was no longer a man who used a silent weapon. He had become the silence itself, wandering, spear in hand, and the rule they taught every child after that was this: if you ever see the spear standing alone in the ground, upright, with no one holding it, that means it is between owners, and it is choosing, and you do not want to be the next thing it chooses. You back away slowly, never turning your back, because the story says it can only take what has already turned away from it. I heard this story every single summer of my childhood, and I never once believed a word of it until the summer I turned 16. My grandmother had gotten sicker that year, and my mother sent me ahead of the rest of the family to help around the house for 2 weeks before everyone else arrived, which meant for the first time, I was staying in that house, essentially alone with her. No cousins running through the yard, no noise, just the two of us and the slow creak of a house that had stood for longer than anyone could tell me. And it was during the second week that things started happening that I still cannot explain in any way that satisfies me. It started with the goats. My grandmother kept 4 of them in a small pen behind the house, and one morning I went out to feed them, and there were only 3, and I assumed one had simply gotten loose overnight through a gap in the fence. So I walked the perimeter of the property looking for it, and about 60 yards from the house, at the edge of where the cleared yard gave way to brush and forest, I found the 4th goat, lying on its side in the grass, and it was not injured in any way I could see. No blood, no wound. It was simply still, the way something is still when whatever used to move it has been switched off rather than broken, and next to it, standing upright in the soft ground,